A major challenge of the 21st century is to produce more food in the face of rising population, and this is where urban farming comes in. On one side, urban farming is a response to food and livelihood insecurity. On the other side, urban farming grows a greener future because food grown locally requires less transportation and is less labor-intensive. The process also conserves land and uses 90% less water, all without using pesticides. Farmers say the beauty of urban farming is that it not only produces an abundance of organic, locally grown food, but also has a social, economic, and communal impact. Farming activities can be done anywhere, not just in the outskirts. It can also be done in the heart of a city. I am at Gravity Park in Nairobi, and look, on my left is a restaurant. And guys, you have to look at this. On my right is a farm on top of the restaurant. Have you even seen this in your local restaurant? Well guys, today we explore urban farming. Welcome to Kilimo Na Biashara. Join me. Dan, I'm seeing a lot of vegetables here. Naona kuna hoho, skuma, terere, na hapa ni hoteli. Nini inafanyika tuanzia hapo?
When COVID came in, we had just started setting up the amusement facility. So we thought when we set up the restaurant, we thought that we could as well expand so that our guests, when they come, they eat veggies fresh from the garden. So this is just a prototype. What you're seeing is just a prototype. We extended to another farm, like just 2 kilometers from here, where we just now grow. We even started selling to customers.
Hey Dan, naona hapa clearly it's Kilimo Na Biashara, just like our show. Oh. Sasa ni mimea ngapi uko nayo hapa?
We have very many veggies here. You can see like skuma. We have nyanya, doing very well. We have managu.
Gani ina perform vizuri sana hapa?
Nyanya do very well. You can see, by the way, if you come in a week's time, you'll harvest a lot of nyanyas there. Maybe 2 weeks here. Yeah.
Na ulipanda miti ngapi ya nyanya hadi ikakuwa kubwa hivi? Ama seeds inakuanga seeds.
The seeds, yeah. I think the rate production is very good. So yeah, because there are no much birds here to eat the seeds. So yeah.
So Dan, si umeamua kuleta kilimo kwa biashara kabisa.
Oh, sure.
Ini mint ama ni nini hii?
Yeah, we have sage, we have lemon and mint. Yeah.
And you told me also excess of what you get here you sell to your customers.
Oh yes, we'd want the customers when they come, they eat fresh veggies from the restaurant and organic also, by the way, no fertilizer. In the evening, they can as well buy some takeaway.
So how do you start this type of farming?
Depending on how you want it, like you say, we have the plastics. Of course, you get a better production when you use the plastics. So if you get the plastics, you need, of course, red soil. You need manure. Mostly we use either chicken manure or goat manure. So that's what we use, then you buy the seedlings.
Duncan, sasa tumeongea kuhusu kilimo, tuongee kuhusu biashara. How much is the startup capital?
Maybe 3,000 shillings. You can easily set up like a big one like that, and that can serve a family for a very long time. And I mean, you are eating healthy, you are eating fresh.
How much space does someone need to start this type of farming?
As little space as a balcony. You only need a balcony to have some, like one of these. Instead, like the flowers you have at the balcony, you can just convert that. You can just sell for yourself. I mean, you don't need it for you to have sukuma, you know, you just need as little space as you can have in a balcony.
This is quite innovative. How is the uptake?
Our customers are very happy. I mean, they just are amazed. They come, they see where their veggies are coming from, and even the taste itself is just original, you know. So I would say it's quite impressive.
We've received a lot of feedback about urban farming, and people are really curious about this type of farming. So we'd like to know, do you normally offer trainings?
Especially during COVID also, we had some training sessions for kids. Other than the kids, when the kids had to be at home, we would get a field, you would come and we would train them how to harvest, how to water different kinds of vegetables. And then they would end up also, we would have some teachers come to train them in an open space on other aspects of life, and it was quite interesting.
So what are the advantages of this type of farming?
This is more for probably if you're doing it for your local consumption, where you don't have a lot of space, especially in the city. I mean, there's not like the luxury of having large farms, but at least almost like a big population of the people may have a backyard, for instance, and that backyard, all they do is they just have flowers, but you can convert the flowers into something which is flowery and also sendable, you know. The other advantage is that, you can see that these are mobile, by the way.
Oh, it can be moved.
Yeah, it is a pallet. So you can actually move. So our idea is also that probably we can as well even, a customer can come and just be impressed. They can just buy one of them and take the garden to their home.
And how much would you sell this particular one of them?
Yeah, like 6,000.
Oh, 6,000 with the crops?
With the crops.
Oh, that's impressive.
Yes. So you carry the garden home. And of course the other advantage is that when customers come, they get we make special juice, vegetable juice, so which is organic, so the customers can harvest, have the juice prepared in a short while. And I think I would want to invite you
definitely.
We go and harvest some veggies, and then we can make some juice for you to taste.
Which one? Can I start harvesting already?
Yeah, why not?
So this is the kitchen.
Oh yeah, sure. Yeah, Lida. This is Lillian.
Oh, hi Lillian.
Hi, Lillian. You're welcome.
Thank you.
She's in charge of the kitchen, and she'll prepare for you the juice from the organic vegetables that we have brought.
Yes.
Plus the other fruits.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
I can't wait to test. Okay.
Tunatengeneza Danray's organic juice.
Oh, ati Danray's.
Yeah, organic juice. So tuko na spinach, organic spinach. All the items that we are using, they are all organic. So tunatumia spinach, watermelon, pineapple, bananas, na natural honey.
Oh.
Yeah.
So everything is organic.
Everything is organic. We don't add any additives. Everything is organic.
Sawa. Let's get to it.
Let's get started.
Hey, it looks tasty already. Looks
Yeah, it's very tasty and very healthy.
But unajua when someone sees the green one, uko like, hey, is it bitter?
Yeah, I can imagine. Venye mtu anaweza kuwa anajiuliza.
Surprise me with sweetness in the green thing.
Ebu onja. You give me your comment.
This is Danray's juice.
Yeah, Danray's special juice.
It's actually very nice. It's very nice, very smooth, and a taste of healthiness. Me, I'm finishing this. It's very sweet.
Yeah, so
And it
we
tastes
encourage
healthy.
our customers wawe wakitumia hii because it's very healthy, sweet, pia ina refresh
You know, in the beginning, I was scared to
take the green
substance.
juice.
Yes, I didn't know it can be this sweet. Congratulations, this is very nice,
thank
and
you
it's
very
straight
much.
from the farm.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
You're
Sasa
welcome.
tunijazie kanusu basi hivyo. Thank you, Lillian. Thank
You're
you
welcome.
so much.
You're welcome.
Oh, Leader, welcome.
Thank you.
This is the extension of the rooftop garden we saw the other side.
Oh, and it's very similar.
Oh, very similar. We have the vegetables here. When we run out of the other side,
Yes.
it's just like half a kilometer away, so we just come and pick from here, pluck, and then take to the hotel.
So it supplements the other farm.
Exactly, it
the,
does.
The balcony one.
Oh, sure.
Oh.
Yeah, so I will introduce you to, this is Jackson.
Oh.
He's
Hey,
the expert.
Jackson.
Yeah, you take you through. He's an expert in the area, so he should be able to take you through the process and how other customers can benefit from
That's
the unique farming. Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Welcome.
So Jackson, when you're expert hapa,
Yes.
niambie for a farmer who's about to set up this garden urban farming,
Yeah.
unaanza aje?
So what you require first, you must have a space where you are going to place this the vertical garden. Once you have the space, then you require the materials. One of the materials that you require is this set of vertical garden, which is made of a special plastic. You also require red soil, and you require the goat manure. If you don't have a goat manure, you can still work with chicken manure. Yes, and then you require the seedlings, of course.
Must it be red soil, or you can use any other type of soil?
We prefer red soil in any region. However, where we have challenges of the red soil, we can use other types of soil, but as long as that type of soil that you select will be able to give a good perforation for the water to avoid waterlogging.
People might see urban farming as a simple, super simple type of farming, but tell me about the necessities, those things that a farmer should know at hand before you just venture into it, because you can also sell the produce from this type of farming.
Yeah.
Tell us about it.
One, the farmer must have identified a reliable source of water, because that's a big challenge, especially in urban farming, and that water should be free from chlorine. And then, where you are going to place it, you must be able to water it. Even if it's on the rooftop, you must have access to the farm, to the water source, where you can be able to do watering, especially evening and in the morning. But more so in the evenings, because during the night then there is no evaporation.
Does it require a lot of water?
No, it doesn't require a lot of water. Like one set like this one, you require only 20 liters of water per day. So you can water one jerrycan at the evening, and that is enough.
Which plants performs better in this type of setup?
We actually recommend the plant that our client use on daily basis. For example, in the kitchen setup, you realize things like tomatoes, they are must have by the end of the day. Onions, we require sukuma wiki, you require the spinach, you require the hohos. All those you can be able to plant. Anything that you go to the market to buy, you can be able to have it in your own compound.
What are the challenges that a farmer will foresee when they are starting this type of farming?
I started by saying that the biggest challenge that you can have is water, because if you don't water this for 2 or 3 days, you find that the plants will start withering. But as long as you have a source of water, the other challenge that you may have is the issue of the security, because you know, of course, when you're in an urban the population is big. So there may be someone who has the unga doesn't have the vegetable, you have the vegetable. If you are not keen, that guy can actually make a very good combination in your absence. So one of the big challenge is also security.
When you talk about organic farming, do you use any type of fertilizer?
You don't use in fertilizer. You don't use in chemical.
What are the advantages of organic farming?
One of the main advantages is reliability. When you have this kind of a garden at home, anytime you get home, whether it's 10, whether it's 9, you can still be able to access your vegetable and make your dinner. Another advantage is that when we introduce the issue of CBC, when you have small kids, or maybe some kids who are in that CBC system, they can make this as a way of learning on daily basis. When they are watering, when they are harvesting, they are also learning something practically. So it keeps the kids busy. At the same time, when they are busy, they are able to see the end product. They can be able to see the results themselves. You can be involved in harvesting and maybe even cooking. So you involve the children, making them to be actually active in the house. Another advantage is that when you have this, is that you can be sure of the food that you are eating from home. It's pure organic and it's fresh. Some of the food that maybe vegetables you buy from them, you don't know the source. So you have actually avoided that issue of that uncertainty of whether it was harvested immediately after spraying. But this one, you can even pick some vegetables and also make a juice direct from the farm.
To come up with a setup like this, what is the startup capital?
Basically, what you need first is the set of this special type of plastic that only cost you roughly 3,000. You also require 8 wheelbarrows of manure. That will cost 8 wheelbarrows of manure and 6 wheelbarrows of dry soil. That would roughly cost another like 3,000. So with 6,000 you are able to set this, and then you buy the seedlings. Depending on the type of seedlings that you want to plant, that will determine the cost of the seedlings that will go in there.
And how are the returns?
The returns are okay because basically any household basically spend a minimum of like 200 on vegetables. So if you are able to harvest vegetables from your own compound, it means that you are saving 200 per day. So roughly 5,000 every month. In a year, you have saved like, for example, 72,000, which is just like a soft loan from Fulisa or an M-Pesa source.
Apart from this vertical type of gardening, what are other innovative ways that someone can come up with?
Well, let me start by saying is that the type of the organic garden that you have in your space depends with the amount of space, whether it is roofed, the feasibility. We do the feasibility study of the area that you want to do that organic garden. There are some areas that you cannot be able to fit. Some balcony cannot be able to fit this. Probably it is small, it is bigger, or maybe the way it is built. And you know, if you are like a tenant, you cannot change the design of someone's house. So you work with that space that is available. So you can have a horizontal organic garden where you have something like even a pipe, and then you plant your seedlings on that horizontal pipe. Then there are some that you can even design a stair-like structure so that you plant them in a way that they can be able to get the light at some point of the day. So really, it will depend with the kind of the area that you are going to install that kind of organic garden, and then that would also dictate the type of the design that you are going to use. But the bottom line is what you want to get is the organic plant that have been grown without fertilizer or chemicals.
Tell us about other gardening methods that someone can use at home.
You can use any material as long as it's going to sustain the soil and it's going to be able to help you to also to retain some water. Because when you use you cut the tire a cross-section way, you are able to get a space that you can be able to put the soil. Someone else can use even an empty jerry can, you cut it half. Someone can use even the juice bottles. So you can have so many materials as long as it's going to hold water and it's going to retain some water. I mean, it can hold soil and it can be able to retain some water.
Jackson, why is vertical gardening highly recommended?
You save on space, because one vertical garden, the way we are having it here, it has occupied a space of 4 foot by 4 foot. But in real sense, if we have to do it on a flat ground, this one can occupy times 5 of this space. So one of it occupies a space for five others if you have to do it on the ground. So you are saving on space.
Jackson, in a nutshell, summarize for us urban farming.
For me, it is must do for everyone. It is easy, it is doable, it is being done. You can also do it from home. Leader, do you have an organic vertical garden like this at home?
I don't have.
Don't worry. I'll come and set up one for you.
Do you normally set up for people?
I do. But we shall start with you. We shall start with you. Yes.
Wow.
And
we'll
today I want you to sample how organic vegetables taste. And we have a variety of them. We have spinach. We can pick some.
I pick some.
Yes, you pick some.
Tuna kabisa.
Shuna kabisa. Shuna kabisa.
Eh?
Yes, so that you can be
Enough
able to
for
enjoy
my
it.
meal.
Yes, you enjoy your meal. And then I also want you to have a bit of chili here. Kapiripiri kwa ubali.
Kafirifiri.
Kaviriviri. Yeah. Kwa ubali. You also have some.
I do pilipili.
You do take piripiri?
Yeah, I do take pilipili.
Okay, fine. Once we are done with that, you can come also here. I can also give you some
we have skuma also.
skuma wiki. So that variety. I want you to have a serious combination in your dinner today.
It will be a serious conversation.
Yes. Then from there, I'm also going to give you. Do you have kitungu at home?
I do have kitungu,
Let
and
me-
I see that he has harvested some of.
We have a special type of kitungu here that will make your.
Oh, and they are big.
They are
How many
very
do
big.
you use?
Yes. You only need to use one.
These are big.
Yes.
These are big.
Yes.
You
Yes,
use one in a meal.
You use one. Probably it might even be more than enough.
This is organic.
You might give
for
a neighbor
sure.
the remaining part.
Hey,
Yes.
It's big. It's
Yes, I also give you some terere here, amaranth here. I give you some. Come and have some here.
big. Yeah.
Yes,
Oh, this is terere.
this is terere. I can imagine that combination. Even the neighbors might start wanting to share a meal with you tonight.
Today, this meal I must share.
Yes.
Because- Leo ni ile siku.
Eh?
Leo ni ile siku.
Yes. So that's is that enough, or you can add some more?
We can. I love terere. I
Uh-huh.
love terere. I can harvest more.
Okay.
I think now these are enough.
This is enough, eh? Okay.
I have kitungu.
Love
I
kitungu.
have terere.
You don't forget piripiri.
I also have firifiri.
Yes.
It's on board. This is going to be a good meal.
Yes.
Guys, my organic meal is ready. As you can see, I have my skuma, onions, terere, even firifiri. Even for the neighbors,
Yes.
we are all set. That has been urban farming from this small portion of land. That has been Kilimo Na Biashara. Until next time, God bless.
God bless.